Good day, my beautiful, phenomenal people. Dawn Spirit here. Peace, 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 peace. So, I want to tell you about this phenomenal new stone that a wonderful spiritual brother of mine told me about. It's called Labradorite. It helps with depression, anxiety, spiritual protection, psychic protection, especially people that are mediums. It helps on so many levels. It even helps with children. You can buy a child one and put it as a locket around their neck, especially spiritual, psychic children. Um, this labradorite is the stone that you need. I still love moldavite, but when I found out that labradorite paired with moldavite and a herkimer diamond is out of this world, is absolutely more phenomenal than you can possibly imagine any crystal being. So Moldavite is still my number one favorite stone because it helps you get to, it helps elevate or amplify whatever you're trying to accomplish or get to the next mountaintop or the next level in your life. But the universe has no way of knowing really, well, the universe doesn't really know if it's negative energy or positive energy. It just knows how to manifest, or God, or whatever your spiritual belief is. It magnifies the energy that you send out when you wear the moldavite. So if you're sad all the time, it's going to elevate you being sad all the time. If you're happy, it's going to elevate that. And the herkimer diamond amplifies it that much more. But what I found out with is that the labradorite with the moldavite and the herkimer diamond is off the Richter scale. Okay, because the labradorite stone is a happy stone. Okay, it calms you. Anything that's going on with you as far as the illness, it can be easier diagnosed or disease with the labradorite. You can put it on your third eye for when you're meditating, or for psychic dream. You know, when you're dreaming at night, you can take it to your third eye and it takes you to another level. It can help you astral plane. I mean, this labradorite is off the chain. How you spell it is Labra. Let me see, Labradorite. Labradorite. Okay, I'm going to put it in the description down below. But let me tell you my experience with it. My spiritual brothers share so much spiritual information with me. I share spiritual information with him as well. But that labradorite is phenomenal. So what happened to me is that I'm on the road constantly, and I'm an empath. So the labradorite is phenomenal stone to protect empaths from energy vampires. And I'm a human sponge for energy. So I pick up on people's energies. I can pick up their energy off the phone. I can pick up their energy, be in the same room with them. They don't even have to touch me. I pick up people's energy constantly. So I need something to protect me from that, because it's like it builds up after a while, but I have to constantly cleanse myself every day because I do attract energies. So the labradorite is a positive, phenomenal stone for that. But what happened is, like I said, I'm on the road a lot, and I deal with a lot of people every day. And this one particular evening, I was going home, and this person basically was out of control. His chakras were not aligned, and I realized that and felt that, and I held back and let him do what he was going to do on the road. It was so bad to the point where the guy was riding on the opposite side of the road of oncoming traffic. That's how unbalanced, and his energy was just all over the place. And hurt people hurt people. So I pray that he doesn't hurt anyone or hurt himself, because he was totally out of control. But as we finally got to the end of going down the road, I could see eventually this guy was sitting next to me in the lane on the other side of me, and I could see him bouncing up and down. And when I looked over at him, he's bouncing up and down. He's in an older model Jeep Cherokee, and he has on a suit with a white tie, with a white shirt and tie, like he just came from the office. But this is in the late evening, and I seen something moving the side of my eyes, and I looked over, and he's just bouncing up and down, and he's looking at me, he's moving his lips, and I just looked at him like, okay, this guy, something's not balance with him. So I just smiled. Next thing I know, I see him moving over in his vehicle, and I look over, cut my eye over, and he reaches down in his floor or something of his vehicle. And next thing I know, he rolls out his window and he throws something at my rear passenger window. And it was cloth, but when he did it, he threw it with so much force and energy. I heard like a thump noise, you know, but I could tell it was cloth. And I looked over and then I wrote, and I said, "You're going to jail," because I was going to call the police on him. I don't do people. I ain't got time for that fighting. I'm too old to be fighting. And I couldn't believe what I was experiencing, that this individual was acting like a grown individual, but hurt people. And as it continued to go by, when the light changed, I'm getting ready to turn right. The person that was in front of me, he sped past him and he cut him off, and I could see him as I'm turning, dodging in and out between vehicles, just driving recklessly. So something was evidently going on with the guy. But after experiencing that, I felt that energy, and it bothered me, because I was concerned that he may hurt someone or himself. He could have hurt me, you know. Like, this guy was totally his chakras were totally all over the place, and he was just a very angry person. And that energy that he threw my direction, it really bothered me the rest of the night. And I woke up the following morning with that thing still in my mind, so much on my mind that I didn't tell my husband, because I didn't want to have him worried, because he's always concerned about me. And so I woke up not in such a great mood, even though I took my shower, cleansed myself and everything, like I do every morning. And I talked to a spiritual friend of mine who had contacted me and was telling me about this new stone, that I got to check out this new stone. And I know it was the spirit. That's the wonderful thing about this spiritual world, is when you start thinking spiritual and you become awake and conscious, you start attracting the energy, and the universe, God, or whatever you believe is, direct you to those people in that same path that thinks like mind, like you. And then it also directs you and connects you to some people that need to get that message or be connected and be taken to that next spiritual level. So he's telling me about this new stone called Labradorite. I got to tell you about this stone, sis. You need one in your life. And I told him what happened. And he was like, "Sis, you got to be careful. You know, people are out of control. You need this Labradorite, and get yourself balanced and get yourself on point." And I was like, "I'm going to go get me one right now." So I went and I got me a Labradorite. And after I put that stone on, I felt like a brand new person. I felt like, normally when people make mistakes when they're driving, or they're being reckless, or they're not being respectful to others or me, I just observe them and I just pull back and just look at them. And those energies no longer affect me. So once again, you need to get Labradorite. It helps with depression, it helps with anxiety. It's the good feel me stone. You need that in your life. And this is what, let me see, where is that? Oh, I get it. This is what one looks like. And I also wear one, see? I also wear one paired with my Herkimer Diamond and my Moldavite and the Green Avitrine. Okay, so get yourself one. Some places charge $10 for one, $20, just depending on where you get it at. If you can't find it, let me know. You can message me down below, or you can email me at Dawn, D-A-W-N, Spirit, S-P-I-R-I-T-K @iCloud.com. Also, make sure if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and tap the notification button down below, the bell down below. But let me just read a little more about Labradorite. So it says Labradorite is wearing or carrying it allows one to initiate magical powers to the surface. It also helps assist in communication with higher guides and spirits, and accessing the artistic records. I'm going to tell you more about that in another video. It helps with psychic readings in the past life recall. It provides an ease in moving between the worlds and permits a safe and grounded return to presence. So when we sleep at night, we don't stay in our body. We leave our bodies and we travel to other realms, in other levels, spiritual levels. And if you can remember in some of your past dreams, that sometimes when you dream, you're like, I've been to this place before in this dream. It's a familiar place. So there are different dimensions and different realms that we live on. Okay. It also provides, let me see. Oh, it's also best in people making a work life more congenial. So you can get one to keep it at your desk. Like if you have one of those nagging coworkers that you're not balanced with, keep it in your, you can put one in your office, you can put one in your vehicle to protect you as well from negative energies. I suggest, if a child's being bullied or something in school, I cannot stand bullies, but if that is going on, get them one in a little cage and let them wear it to school. Or put one in their book bag or whatever, or their coat. That stone is a phenomenal stone. So definitely check it out. Don't sleep on it. Do your research on it. Okay. The other thing is that everyone should have amethyst. They should have one by their bed, especially for children that are spiritual children. They should have one to help them with night terrors or nightmares. Okay. Amethyst, don't sleep with amethyst. Is very important. It's a very, very powerful stone. Okay. Another thing moving forward, guys, remember, I cannot say enough about blessing everything that you use, constantly cleansing yourself. If you use someone's toilet other than your own, or you share toilets with someone, make sure you cleanse yourself after you use the toilet spiritually each day, especially if you're using public bathrooms. I don't care how clean the public bathroom may seem to you, and you put seat cover on it, you still get energies from other people that will use that toilet. Okay? When you touch door handles, you pick up energies from other people. Everything carries energy. And I'm not trying to weird you out, but we transfer energy amongst ourselves. Especially, like I said, with whoever you have sex with, you take on their energies and the people they had energy or had sex with. So we are all energies. We are all energy. We transfer energies amongst ourselves. Every object. This pen has energy. Okay? Everything. Before I cleanse this, anyone that touched this had energies on it prior to me cleansing it. Okay? So I just want to make sure that I informed you guys about that. Have any more questions about Labradorite, please feel free to inbox me or email me or leave a message down below. And I gotta give you a spiritual blessing, so bring it on in. Come on, bring it in. I'm asking the universe, God, and all positive spiritual forces, whatever your spiritual belief is, that you receive only positive energy and transform all negative energy into positive energy into your life, and anyone or anything that's not within harmony of you, that they transform that energy into positive energy, or they're not come around you. I'm sending you love, joy, happiness, and prosperity into your life. Ashe, 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 ashe. Samodabi, 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 Samodabi. Dawn Spirit here. Peace out. Love, peace, and happiness to you all, and I will chat with you soon.